Welcome to part 2 of my brand new setups going into the new year. Part 1 was my new MacBook Pro desk setup that I shared in another video. And in this one, we're going to explore my brand new iMac office setup, which actually also doubles as my new YouTube studio going into 2022. Let's first start off with my new desk. Given how small my office is, I opted for the smallest desk that I could find that meets my needs. It's just a plain white desk from IKEA that measures at 73 by 50 centimeters. It also features some excellent cable management options as well, where I'm able to run cables through the hole at the top and they rest on a shelf actually below the desk. The only real annoying thing about the desk is the drawer. It doesn't really open and close properly, and trust me, I took my time and patience in building this desk from start to finish, and for some reason the drawers don't really work properly. I always have to fight to get it open. Sitting on this desk is my 2021 M1 iMac with the Apple Magic Keyboard with Touch ID, which is very useful, and the trackpad. I primarily use this computer for emails and word processing in Grammarly and in Notion. I also love the mood and tone of this room as well, so I do a lot of creative thinking and brainstorming in here. That's also why I don't really need a big desk. All I'm doing is things on my computer that involve just a trackpad and a keyboard. And there's even space for a coaster and a mug if I'm feeling a little bit thirsty. The office chair I use is a light blue one from Amazon. It's relatively comfortable, and I'm actually sitting on it right now for this YouTube video, and I got this specific color because it matches the rug in the room. I added armrest on the chair, which makes a huge difference, believe it or not, in terms of comfort, and there's also a footrest below the desk that just helps me stay as comfortable as possible for long work periods at a time. This entire desk setup is absolutely perfect for my work and for my creativity, but as you can see in the background here behind me, it actually also doubles as a backdrop for my main A-roll headshot for all of my YouTube videos. And all of my videos going into 2022 are going to be shot on my YouTube studio stand facing into this office, and it essentially has everything I need on wheels, and it's battery powered. That means no cables, that means no clutter, and that also means that I can get started in filming right away with a few clicks and one button press. It features one main studio light that I can adjust the color and temperature to on an app. It also has a Rode Videomic Pro for the audio that you hear on this video. It has a monitor so I can see myself. It has an iPad so I can use my script as a guide when I film my videos. And it also houses my trusted Sony a7R III full frame camera with the 16mm Sigma lens. Each of these products all either sit on a clamp, an arm, or some type of makeshift solution. I absolutely love this stand so much because it just saves me so much time. And any YouTubers that are watching this video, I highly recommend that you think about creating a studio space that is designed around saving you time on the things that you don't like doing. So for me personally, I didn't enjoy setting up lights in my microphone and my cameras and then taking them down and then putting them back up again for videos all the time. It was very time consuming. And when I work another job as well, I didn't want to put any more time into things that I felt was a waste of time. So I built it all into one stand, and I can get started in filming my videos with the press of a button. And I love it. I also have 2 shelves in my office. They hold some of my favorite books, pieces of technology, and equipment that I can grab on a moment's notice. There is also a small charging station at the very bottom on one of my shelves to charge my batteries for my camera and other gear. And speaking of chargers, today's video is sponsored by KOVOL. They recently came out with a 120 watt 4-port USB charging station. It features 2 USB-C ports and 2 USB-B ports, which gives you everything you need to charge any device that you have at really fast speeds. You can charge one MacBook at 100 watts, but what's even more impressive is that you can charge 2 MacBooks at the same time with both USB-C ports at 60 watts each, which is really impressive. It's very compact for the amount of power that it has, and I actually use this to charge my MacBook Air and my Windows work laptop at the same time on top of one of my shelves. If you guys are interested in picking up one of these chargers, please check out the link in the description down below to buy one today. Thank you so much, KOVOL, for sponsoring today's video. Okay, so one of my favorite things to do in any workspace is to add really good lighting. Lighting gives you the ability to set the tone and mood for the environment that you're in, which can really help aid your ability to feel creative or inspired to achieve whatever goals or work you're trying to do in your workspace. I use a combination of Philips Hue and Nanoleaf lights in this office, and to be honest with you, I really wish I could buy more, but they're so freaking expensive. For Philips Hue, I use one Hue Go light on the shelf that beams any color of light of my choosing that bounces off the white wall. And in combination, I also use a Philips Hue light strip attached behind my desk. I can change both of these lights on the Philips Hue app to any color or scene of my choosing. For Nanoleaf, I use the standard 7 triangle set that you can buy from Best Buy or Amazon, and I shaped them to be a little diamond, which I find to be awesome. You can change the color of the panels to any color that you like on the app, and one of my favorite things to do with it is that you can turn on music mode. So there's a built-in microphone in the Nanoleaf lights, and the lights will flash according to the beats that they hear in the music. I think it's pretty cool. Philips Hue lights can do this too, and to be honest with you, way better at syncing audio than Nanoleaf. But I usually take full advantage of that in my living room when I'm gaming or watching a movie. It looks amazing, but we can revisit that scenario in a future video if you guys want. Just let me know in the comment section down below if you'd like to know my thoughts and opinions about my Philips Hue setup in my home. As for the little things that are just in this office here, I have a whiteboard in here to quickly write down anything I want to see at a glance. So typically reminders or things I need to get done for the month will just be thrown onto that whiteboard. I also have a really cool leather backpack that I use to travel with my tech, and it hangs on a little command hook in the office when it's not in use. I also just have a little bin where I have my main tripod resting when it's not in use. So that's it. That's my new iMac 2022 office setup, YouTube studio hybrid tour here for you. All the links for all the products will be in the description down below. Make sure to drop a like, comment hashtag iMac setup if you finished the video. Thank you so much, and subscribe if you're brand new to my channel, but I'll catch all of you guys in the next video. Peace.